folks. I'm Mark Polk, and I'm here with Mike Sokol, electrical safety expert, and we're talking about some electrical concerns that we have with RVs, things that we think the consumer would really like to know more about. And one of those topics is you plug your RV into a house outlet. Say you visit your relatives, you park the RV in the driveway, you plug your RV into the outlet at their house, say outside on the porch, or you're too far away, so you take an extension cord, plug that cord into your RV cord, run it over to the outlet and plug it in, and now it's hot outside, you want to run your air conditioner. When you factor all these things together, what can happen, Mike?
Well, while you can get adapters that will allow you to take a 30 amp plug and plug it into a 15 amp receptacle, the fact of the matter is most RV air conditioners will draw way more than that 15 amps.
Especially during the startup phase.
Sometimes it can be 5 to 10 times as much current. There can be something on the order of 100 amperes for a brief second. And so a couple of different things can happen. Either your air conditioner does not really start, and you can kind of hear it struggling, tries to start, then it kicks off, and tries to start, and it kicks off, and that will eventually overheat and damage your compressor inside, which is, an expensive thing. Or secondly, the RV, the extension cord or power outlet that you've plugged into can be damaged from the overheating. Usually what happens is the contacts inside of your receptacle that you're plugging into get hot to the point where they lose tension, and then they overheat, and, well, they can catch on fire at that point. So if you're going to be plugging into a substandard outlet, something less than the 30 or 50 amps that you're rated for, you should not really be running air conditioners unless everything is exactly right. I would say vast majority of times just leave the air conditioner off and put a fan in the window.
Yeah, that's absolutely right. And then another thing, Mike, real quick, is what issues or concerns would the RV owner have with using an underrated extension cord to get over to that outlet?
Oh, I've seen this a lot. And in fact, on my No Shock Zone video channel, I show taking an extension cord as one that's rated for 15 amps and driving 30 amps through it. And within 5 minutes, the extension cord is right around the boiling point of water. So it's like 190, 195 degrees. It wouldn't take very much longer before the cord itself will catch on fire. And of course, fire in an RV, I can think of few things that are more scary or dangerous. So if you go put your hand on any extension cord, if it feels warm to the touch, it really means you're drawing too much current. And unfortunately, while you can get adapters anywhere that will allow you to use small extension cords, the breaker may not trip, and yet the extension cord can overheat to the point where it catches on fire. And this is especially true with things like air conditioners, or if you're running like a crock pot or electric hair dryers, things like that draw a huge amount of continuous current. So I would say if you're on a small extension cord, leave the hair dryer off, leave the air conditioner off, and just use it to charge batteries, run the entertainment system. That'll all be fine.